calm down. Let me put this Vaseline on my leg and keep these wounds from coming, and then we'll go on our walk. Good morning, Dad. Always running on borrowed time. And you wonder, did you bullshit most of your time away? How much time is your time before your time is up? Our time is never ours. And then the time, as it starts to run out, you're like, damn, calm down. And then in our relationships, if you are in any relationships, whatever time is spent is also borrowed time, because your time isn't yours either. But is this what you consider to be a good time to be yours? Question. And we all try to look at things in a purity of perception. That's just something I call, looking at it from, children. They have purity to them still, so their perception of people, life, and situations are pure. Unsalted by what happens to adults when they become adults. They're just like, they lose that purity. There's always something behind. If they say your car is cool, there's something behind that. A hidden objective. What is your ulterior motive to telling you that my car is cool? What do you want? But kids, when they say that your car is cool, your car is fucking cool. And they don't have an ulterior motive because they're pure. Adults, we lose that. Some of us. Even though it says, once I became a man, I thought as a man, no longer thought of it as a child. But my belief in that is that it's not really thinking of being like a child, like I want this because I want this candy, instead of saving the money to get this, these clothes. But I think it's perception, like to be able to perceive without judgment or criticism. One moment, and the dog says, one moment. How many more moments? You said a minute about a minute ago, and still we're on how many minutes? So she goes and takes a couple bites of her anxiety snacks, because dogs have anxiety too. They want to go. It's interesting when we say, just a minute. Well, just give me a minute. And your minute turns to a minute and turns to more minutes. I remember we used to say that in prison. The CO would be like, come on, let's go, man. Like, give me a minute. And your minute turns to 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. We're not realizing is that in our conversation, I'm just going to go talk to them real quick. We say something and then they say something. We can only determine the time that we're going to take to say what we want to say and try to close out the conversation, but that's not a conversation, man. It takes two for the conversation to be going. Unless you're like me and you be thinking out loud and your conversation is not really with yourself, but it kind of is from the opposite position, but who cares what other people think. However you arrive at your conclusions or your understandings, I think that's what's important. As long as it's not destructive. I think it's interesting how people arrive at their conclusions. Anyways. This this lid. That's all I have to say. Good morning, universe. Good morning, world. Enjoy the rest of your day.